Welcome to the remote island of Iona, a place steeped in mystery, history, and legend. It was here, nearly a century ago, that Netta Fornario met her untimely and perplexing end. Who was she, why did she come here, and what forces, human or otherwise, led to her death? Join us as we unravel the strange and tragic tale of Netta Fornario, exploring every angle of this baffling mystery. Netta Fornario was born in 1897 in Egypt, to British parents. Her upbringing was unconventional, marked by her fascination with mysticism and the occult. As a young woman, she immersed herself in esoteric studies, joining the mystical order known as the Alpha Et Omega, an offshoot of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn and its branches were secretive organizations that explored ritual magic, alchemy, and metaphysics. Netta was deeply drawn to these practices, believing they could unlock hidden truths about the universe and the human soul. By the 1920s, Netta had become a skilled practitioner of these arts, but her interests went beyond theory. She believed in the reality of spiritual communication, psychic energy, and the power of ancient symbols. In 1929, Netta abruptly left her London home and moved to the tiny island of Iona. She told friends she had been called there by spiritual forces. Iona has long been regarded as a sacred place, known for its early Christian monastery founded by St. Columba and its deep ties to Celtic mythology. Iona has been described as a thin place, a location where the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is particularly thin. For someone like Netta, it would have been the perfect place to explore her spiritual beliefs. But soon after her arrival, locals began to notice her unusual behavior. She would wander the island alone for hours, muttering incantations and carrying strange objects. Then, one day, she vanished. 2 days after her disappearance, Netta was found in a remote part of the island. She was lying on the ground, dressed in a black cloak, with no visible injuries. A silver cross was found near her body, and a large cross had been carved into the earth beside her. The cause of her death remains unknown. From the reports, it seems she may have died of exposure. But the circumstances, her strange position, the carved cross, and her known occult practices, have led to widespread speculation. The simplest explanation is that Netta succumbed to hypothermia. Iona's weather can be harsh and unpredictable, especially for someone unfamiliar with the terrain. Even in the late fall, temperatures can drop suddenly, and strong winds make it difficult to stay warm. It's entirely possible she got lost and couldn't find her way back. Others believe Netta was performing a spiritual ritual when something went horribly wrong. The carved cross and her cloaked body suggest she may have been attempting to connect with otherworldly forces. The cross symbol is both Christian and pagan. It could have been a protective barrier or part of a larger ritual. If she was invoking spirits, she might have pushed her body or mind too far. Some argue that Netta was murdered. Her outspoken nature and unconventional beliefs may have made her a target. However, there were no signs of struggle or injury. The autopsy at the time was inconclusive. Without modern forensic tools, determining the exact cause of death was impossible. And then there's the theory that captures the imagination of many, a supernatural encounter. Did Netta tap into forces beyond her understanding, leading to her demise? Netta Fornario's death remains a haunting enigma, a story passed down through generations of locals and mystery enthusiasts. To this day, visitors to Iona are drawn to the spot where she was found, searching for answers that may never come. We still talk about Netta. Her story is part of the island's lore. It's eerie to stand where she was found and wonder what really happened. Netta Fornario's life and death are a reminder of the mysteries that surround us, some rooted in the spiritual, others in the unknown. What do you believe happened to her on that fateful day in 1929? Share your thoughts below, and let's keep the discussion alive. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, and stay mysterious.